we'll get into the details of all of the great potential benefits, but what we know is our downtown experience not only continues to grow, the demand continues to grow, but that this is the defining street of our downtown. And so when there was an opportunity working with FPL with some of the work that they had to do after some utility work in the streets, it kind of sparked a conversation about, well, should we just put it back the way it was, or maybe try to think bigger and imagine something better for our city. And fortunately, FPL has been on board the entire time. As we've had the ebbs and flows of when the project would start, and we finally have reached a point now where what you'll see in front of you is a conceptual design, and I'll have Brad from Jerry Paint Company walk through that. I do want to point out very specifically, conceptual design means conceptual, which means there's 0% design at this point. We just met with our downtown business owners and got some feedback from them. Certainly will be taking feedback on the new palafox.com. There's a submission form on there for anybody in the public that has any thoughts. They will be able to look at the in even greater detail than we're going to show you guys today. They're going to be able to look at block by block some of the ideas, and again, those are things that can change. I do want to point out emphatically that the funding of this project will be put together between a great community partnership with FPL. With your parking revenue I will repeat, with your parking revenue. These are the types of projects that we want to take on. Increase safety, increase walkability, and better aesthetic to continue to allow our residents and visitors to enjoy downtown and really have a new Palafox in every sense of the word. So all of the funds of this, whether it be FPL, whether it be parking, and depending on the final project costs, we're estimating somewhere in the $5 million range on project costs. There might be some CRA dollars involved, but I think it's important to point out when there may be folks out there thinking, well, should we spend it on affordable housing? Should we spend it on something else? Understand that all of the funding streams that are included in this project are geographically tied, whether it be in the urban core CRA, whether it be parking revenue, which I've pledged that parking revenue would stay within the parking district and to fuel infrastructure improvements like this. And so those will be the potential funding streams. Those are not just general fund dollars that could be spent on anything. So these are all dollars that are truly a reinvestment back into our downtown. So very excited to have this roll out. Just a little bit quickly before I have JT from FPL come up, I want to talk a little bit how we got here. Right when I had started, FPL was starting the process of their obligation to come back and repave the roads that not only Palafox but also extensions of some of the side streets. When I saw that, and I talked with some our leadership and FPL's leadership about, well, what if we can come up with something better that we don't get a chance to repave down here very often, and this is our iconic street. What if we could come up with something better? And again, FPL and our staff was all ears. We thought and that was late 22, early 23. We thought that we were under a little more of a time crunch in terms of FPL needing to finalize their project. That some dynamics changed with FPL, coincidentally, nothing to do with our project, just around the state. That really became an opportunity for us because it afforded us more time now to be able to imagine this project, get feedback from this project, and then get it implemented. So